Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Yuma Center for Spiritual Living. I'm Reverend Rebecca Kay, and I am so glad that you could join me this morning for my daily spiritual practice. On Fridays, I always have a word for the week for you, and it's a word that's been bubbling up for me that week. This week, the word has been bubbling up for me because we are having a holiday this weekend, Memorial Day. And as I thought about Memorial Day, I thought, what did we used to do on Memorial Day back before the world became so crazy? We used to go to a parade, or we used to watch some fireworks, or we used to gather our friends and neighbors and do a cookout in the backyard. And what was the mindset about all of this? It was honoring those who died in active military service, but it was giving us a time to relax. And so my word for this week is relax. And the meaning of the word relax is to make or become less tense or anxious. And our reading is from the Joyous Abundance Journal by Dr. Christian Sorensen and Dr. Petra Welds. And it is entitled, A Time to Relax. And we begin with a quote from Sidney Harris. The time to relax is when you don't have time for it. So they write, it can be a busy, hectic world. Yet in the midst of it all, it is important to stay relaxed. Tensing up only makes things worse and causes us to miss opportunities. But mostly, it means we don't bring our best self to whatever's going on. Tension literally restricts the flow of blood and oxygen in our bodies, which is a perfect metaphor for what it does to us energetically and in consciousness. Everything becomes contracted and restricted. Stop and breathe. Step back for a moment. Unless someone will die or the world will come to an end, you actually have 30 seconds, 1 minute, possibly even 5 to get centered and release some of the tension. This immediately opens you to the flow and brings you to the present. The perfect time to do this is when you don't think you have the time, because that's when you need it the most. So I ask you, when do you most need to take a moment to relax? And how will you remember? So our affirmation for today is, in the midst of tension, I stop, I breathe, and in that moment, Spirit is present in my awareness, and I move forward easily. So I invite you to just close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Just get comfortable. Just sink into whatever's beneath you. That chair, that bed, that sofa. Allow it to truly support you as you release and relax. I invite you to be right here, right now with me. as we step into the space of meditation, that space of high consciousness where we prepare our minds for the best that life has to offer, where we can allow ourselves to just let go and relax, where we can be reminded that Spirit is present right here, right now. And from this place of being, we give ourselves an opportunity to just accept everything going on in our world, in our lives, in our bodies, in our minds, and our emotions. All the circumstances presenting in our lives right now. And from this place of acceptance, from this place of oneness with Spirit, I invite you to remember all is well. Everything is unfolding in divine right timing and divine perfection. In this moment, we sit aligned with Spirit, relaxed, open, and ready to receive. In the midst of tension, I stop, I breathe, and in that moment, Spirit is present in my awareness, and I move forward easily. In the midst of tension, I stop, I breathe, and in that moment, Spirit is present. Spirit is in my awareness, and I move forward easily. In the midst of tension, I stop, I breathe. And in that moment, Spirit is present in my awareness, and I move forward easily. For I am taking time to relax. In the midst of tension, I stop, I breathe, and in that moment, Spirit is present in my awareness, and I move forward easily. For I have taken time to relax. And so, as our journey comes to a close, I invite you to notice how connected you are to Spirit, how present you are, how your shoulders have dropped and you have relaxed. I honor you for taking this time to start your day with a daily spiritual practice, for being a light in the world, and for knowing that the best time to relax is when you don't have time for it. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope that you have some time this weekend to relax, to go to a barbecue, or to go to a parade, or to watch some fireworks. I send you much love and many blessings. I thank you for joining me this morning, and I will see you on Wednesday with some points to ponder. I send you much love and many blessings. I'm Reverend Rebecca Kay, here at the Yuma Center for Spiritual Living. Thank you.